Why is a harm reduction approach necessary?
I often, in my work, um, I approach homelessness and substance use and some of the other related issues through a human rights framework. And for me, harm reduction is sort of about human rights. And so I see housing is certainly a human right, and that people shouldn't be denied housing because they're using substances, or or for any of those, for any other reasons why people are sometimes denied housing. So I think why harm reduction is necessary is, first of all, because housing is a human right and people shouldn't be denied housing for um, because they're using substances. Um, but I think it's also necessary because we know that abstinence doesn't work for everyone. Abstinence based approaches that were the standard for so long, and there were so many people for whom that didn't work. And that we know that harm reduction can result in much better outcomes for many people, whether it's moving away from substance use completely, or whether it's better management of substance use and being healthier and being more stable and leading to more housing security and housing stability. So I think harm reduction is necessary because if we really want to solve homelessness, if we really want to solve a lot of the other interconnected challenges related to those other institutions that we were talking about earlier, whether it's criminal justice system or healthcare, that we're not going to really resolve those issues unless we use lots of different approaches. So I was talking about that earlier with housing first. Housing first is great in terms of the principles and what it promotes, but there are a lot of different solutions for different people. For some people, absence will work. For some people, harm reduction will work. And harm reduction itself, there's so many different ways of implementing harm reduction and harm reduction principles. And so we also need to think in a very complex way about what we mean and what we're talking about when we're implementing harm reduction, and be very specific about that. Um, but in general, it's necessary because it's, for some people, it's an important part of their solution to achieving housing stability and health.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.